Happy Monday, Inguz Nation. Today we have a two-part workout for you. We're going to start out with some strength and do 6 sets of a weighted split squat complex. We're going to do these on the 90 seconds and we'll do 3 on each side. We'll show you what that complex looks like in the demo video. Our Metcon is Flashback. Flashback is going to be a 12-minute AMRAP. We're going to start off with 30 double unders, followed by 20 dumbbell hang power cleans, 30 double unders, and then 20 dumbbell push jerks. The dumbbell movements are going to be single arm today, so we're going to do 10 on each side. Now, if you have a barbell, we're going to load that at what should be a moderately heavy weight. In the gym, we would probably prescribe 135 and 95, and we're going to do these as 10 reps, okay? So it would be 10 hang power cleans and then 10 push jerks. Most likely, the sticking point for most people is going to be the push jerk. The hang power clean will probably be a little bit on the lighter side. So the push jerk, we want that weight to be something that initially you could do unbroken, but then maybe towards the end, we're breaking it up into 1 or 2 sets. Have fun, guys.
All right, so we're gonna walk you through our general barbell dumbbell warm-up. So Andrew's gonna demonstrate with the barbell, Keith with the dumbbell. So we're gonna start with that barbell and dumbbell on our back. With the barbell, we're gonna do 5 good mornings. If we've got the dumbbell, we're still gonna do good mornings. We're just gonna put it back on our traps, still hinge those hips back, get a good stretch through those hamstrings. From there, we'll walk our feet out, and we're gonna do 5 good back squats. Here we wanna make sure we're keeping weight in the middle of the foot, driving those knees out, keeping that chest up nice and tall. From there, if we've got the barbell, we're gonna go ahead and do our 5 elbow rotations. With our dumbbell, we're gonna set it down and use this opportunity to just get a good tricep stretch to prepare us for that front rack position. Once we've done those 5 or held on each side, we're gonna pick that dumbbell back up. Barbell's gonna come to the front rack position, and we're gonna do 5 strict press with a little reach at the top, focusing on opening up those shoulders. Now you'll notice Keith has a heavier dumbbell, so he's doing this with 2 hands. The other option is if you have a lighter dumbbell, you can do it single arm. Again, keep that bicep tight to the ear, thumb pointed back, little reach at the top to open up those shoulders. From there, we're gonna release the barbell into the hang position. Same with the dumbbell, and we're gonna go 5 straight leg deadlifts or 5 RDLs. Don't have to go all the way to the ground with these. Again, we're just looking to get a good stretch through those hamstrings. And we're gonna do 5 on each side if we've got those dumbbells. Last but not least, we're gonna get those barbells and dumbbells back into that front rack position. Notice Keith is holding that dumbbell just like a bow tie, elbows nice and high. Here, we're gonna finish with 5 front squats. So hips go back, knees drive out, weight stays in the middle of the foot, leading with that barbell or that dumbbell as we come up out of that squat.
All right, in our strength piece today, we have a weighted split squat complex. Kate's gonna show you what those look like unweighted. So she's setting up her feet in a lunge stance, back knee on the ground. She's gonna drive through both feet to come up to a standing position, but the feet stay in place. So this would be a full range of motion split squat. For the complex, we're doing these weighted. So Kate's gonna hold the dumbbell in the front rack position. She's gonna set her feet up in that split stance. The first 7 reps are gonna be the bottom half range of motion. So she's going from the ground to about halfway up, controlling that movement up and down. We want these to be slow and controlled, where the whole rep is taking about 2 seconds. So 1 second down, 1 second up. After she does 7 on that bottom half range of motion, she's gonna do 7 top half range of motion. So from the top, lowering down to about halfway, and then extending up at the top. After she finishes 7 of the top half, she's gonna do 7 full range of motion split squats. So knee down to the ground, extending all the way up at the top. The whole complex consists of 21 reps. Again, it's 7 bottom half, 7 top half, and then 7 full range of motion. So that would be 1 set. After she finishes those 21 reps, she's gonna have the rest of that 90 seconds to rest. At a minute 30 on the clock, she's gonna do the same thing on the opposite side. So 7 reps from that bottom half range of motion, 7 reps at the top half, and then 7 reps full range of motion. We're gonna do that 6 times total, so you'll hit 3 on each side. Now, if you have 2 lighter dumbbells, you can do this with 2 dumbbells as well. Kate's gonna show some reps holding the dumbbells in a front rack position. So this would be one option for how to hold 2 dumbbells. You could also let them drop down to your sides and hold them here. Big thing of focus here is just making sure that that weight is not pulling your chest forward, you're staying nice and upright. And again, we're really controlling that full range of motion. 2 seconds for each rep. So 1 second on the way down, 1 second on the way up, nice and controlled. For the hang power cleans in Flashback, Kate's gonna show the dumbbell version first. So she's gonna stand up with the weight to start out. The hang position, the dumbbell goes between the legs. She's jumping up to her shoulder and pulling underneath to catch in that quarter squat position. Big thing to focus on here is making sure we don't turn this into a bicep curl. We wanna jump with a straight arm and then pull underneath to catch with that dumbbell up on the shoulder. Again, these are gonna be 5 reps each arm before you switch. So it would be 5 on the right, 5 on the left. You're gonna do that 2 times to get to your 20 total. Mary's gonna show the barbell version. Okay, so again, she's standing all the way up to start that movement. Our hang position can be anywhere from the high hang to just above the knee. She's gonna go through that big jump at the top and then pull under to catch in her quarter squat. For the barbell version, we're only doing 10 reps. Obviously, these are not single arms, so once you get through 10, you're moving on to your double unders. For the dumbbell push jerk, the dumbbell is gonna start up on the shoulder. We're gonna do a little dip drive, and then as that dumbbell is going up overhead, Kate's pushing under to catch in that quarter squat position with her arm extended overhead. Focus today, we wanna have that dip position, weight be back in the heels, explode up, and then catch with those hips back in a solid quarter squat with that arm extended. Again, this is gonna be 5 reps on each side, so she would do 5 on her right, switch to her left side, and then do 5 on the left side. 2 sets total to get to the 20. For the barbell version, same thing, we're starting in that front rack position. Again, in the dip, we want our weight to be back in the heels, torso nice and upright, big drive, and then press under to catch that bar overhead. 10 total reps, bar comes down to the shoulders each time. Feel free to cycle these. Again, this is meant to be a moderately heavy weight, so maybe we're doing them unbroken at the start and then breaking them up as we get towards the latter half of the AMRAP. All right, we have 30 double unders in Flashback today. So if you have a jump rope and if you got doubles, that's what we're gonna go with. If we're gonna scale this to singles, it's gonna be 45 reps, or we're gonna scale to a toe tap on our dumbbell. So each time the toe comes up to the dumbbell, that counts as 1 rep. Okay, we wanna focus on quick feet on this one, getting those toes up to that dumbbell as quick as possible for that 45 total reps.